Hi everyone, welcome to Homerino Collectibles and Merry Christmas to you all. These arrived to me yesterday and it's basically an early Christmas present for myself sort of thing. I have not had any Lego since 2008, since the Clone Wars started, and I had the gunship and the AT-TE Walker. Since then I have not had any Lego sets, and I do really enjoy Star Wars Lego, so I thought I'd get back into it, and the main thing that got me back into it is this guy right down here, the 501st Legion Clone Trooper. So let's just take a quick look at the box. Obviously, as you can see, this is the review for the Z-95 Headhunter. The number is 75004, and these are the minifigures that you get with it. And on the back there's a load of artwork to get you interested in it. So what do you get in the box? You get the instruction booklet, which is fairly hefty for something of its size, really, I must say, and then obviously in the back you get all the parts that it contains and everything. You also get your little brick breaker piece. I actually have a few of the classic ones of this, a few of those grey chunky ones, which I actually think are much better. I think that they just hold in your hand a lot better. This, for me, just feels very weird. I can't hold it in my hand comfortably or anything. I think the older ones were better. I don't know how long they've been making them like this, but to me that just does not feel very good. But you get one of those included. And then here are the minifigures and the set itself. So first of all, let's just get the old one out of the way, and this is Pong Krell. In the series The Clone Wars, he basically betrayed his clones. He said it was basically because he could. He would just set clones on one another. This guy has lost the most amount of clones in battle during the Clone Wars, and he had the ideals of basically he'd seen the future and he saw that they were going to lose, essentially, so he was trying to become a separatist. So he was setting the clones on each other, and he was going to try and escape and join Count Dooku, but then the clones killed him. And this is very good, but very bad. So as you can see, he comes with two lightsabers, very nice, and I do like the new style of lightsaber. If I just come in close here, the older ones were a nice chromed up look, and then the ones that I got from 2008 were just a bland grey, and then now they've gone in between the two, and this is how he's made, essentially. So you have this top half, which I have no complaints with. The head looks very nice. Well, I guess there is one bad thing, and that's just that you can't turn the head, but if you could, then obviously it wouldn't look as good. So I don't find that too much of a bad point, really. And then you have his body section, which actually, it's printed very well. It's got nice printing on there. Obviously it's got the back on there as well, which is very nice. You wouldn't expect it, considering it's got all this covering it, but that basically just slots on there. Now this is where the problem comes in. To me, it does just look a little strange, to be honest. It's just, something feels a bit off about it. And articulation, obviously, as you can see with the lightsabers, you can't move those hands past those hands. So unless you move those back, you can't move them very far back. They only go that far up because of his top here. So I find that, as you can see, you get more articulation out of the lightsabers if you put them in these lower arms down here. And if you just have one on each, obviously, then you can do more dynamic poses like that. But that's Pong Krell. And then we get the clone pilot, the 501st Legion clone pilot. He basically has a normal clone trooper body, or the newer style of clone trooper body anyway, with that breathing apparatus on that all the pilots have. And then this very, very new, very nice helmet. Very cool. And then he has a normal new style clone trooper head there, Basically, all the detail on the head is just brighter than the older ones that I used to have. And then we have basically what I got the set for, the 501st Clone Trooper. It's very, very nice. I like the helmet a lot more than the old Star Wars Episode 3 clones, which I have. And then he again has the same head. And this helmet just looks absolutely incredible. And I'm a massive fan of Star Wars Battlefront, so I absolutely love the look of these guys. And then he comes with a regular blaster. So the Headhunter itself, it's about the same length as an ARC 170. It's a one-manned aircraft, and obviously it just has those single wings that cannot move at all. It has landing gear, as you can see, which you can fold up like that, and like that, and they fold up very, very snugly and out of the way, as you can see. And then here we have the firing mechanism, which, if I just show you inside here, as you can see, here I have some spare lightsabers, because in this set you do get a spare lightsaber, and then I have a different spare lightsaber. It's just a nice place that you can store them. And then you have this, which you can store your binoculars on, as you can see, and you can put your gun in there. But if I just move these out of the way for the time being, underneath here you can see that that is the trigger right there. Underneath there is where the missile is found. So this is your trigger that you pull back on, and then that obviously activates the bit inside there. But you pull back on that, and then it fires. And it's the same sort of Lego Technic missile that we always see, and then to put that back in, you just come underneath, bring it down, slot the missile back in, and then put it back up. Simple as. So it's a very sleek fighter. There's a lot of detail in here. The stickers that you put on are on the front of the engines, on the top of the engines, and then this big sticker here, and then inside the cockpit, if we just open up that, you can see that there is a sticker right there. Speaking of the cockpit, there's no studs for the pilot to actually peg into, so you basically just rest him in there, whack that down, and he is fairly secure. You can shake it around, you know, upside down. He only moves a little bit. There's not much movement there, so he is actually fairly secure and snug inside there, and does look awesome, obviously, because he's sitting slightly back. It does suit this very much. So as you can see, it is very long and sleek compared to the ARC 170. It is about the same size as that, but obviously that fits 3 people and it's a lot more bulky. So I do actually like the design of this quite a lot. This set, it might take you about an hour to build it, because after all you do have to put stickers on, and you saw the size of the instruction sheet and everything. You get a few spares, but nothing too fancy, just basically spare parts from the engines. The main reason that you get this set is for this guy right here, and this guy if you haven't got him. But it kind of annoys me, because this guy is only available in 2 sets, and if you're trying to army build and maybe get some more pilots and headhunters, sorry, it's very annoying, because it's £40, and you know, you can transfer that into whatever currency you want, but it is cheaper in the US and Australia. But £40 on Amazon, you can get it $34 right now, and obviously in January sales, before the next Lego sets come out, this will come down in price a bit to try and flog them. But you know, at normal retail, £40, it's a lot. And really, I think that is basically because they're saying you're getting 2 lightsabers and a slightly bigger minifigure. I think that what they should have done to make this a more playable set on its own, they should have at least included another 1, maybe 2 droid minifigures, or you know, for better army building, maybe just got rid of this guy altogether and put him in a different set, and included some more 501st troopers, because remember, they actually fight 212th troopers in that episode. So it would be good if you got him and maybe some 501st and some 212th troopers in a completely different set, so that this could be just an army builder set for the 501st, and then we're getting some battle packs for the 212th next year, so you can make that army. So it would be great if we got this in a more playable set, and then this maybe came with some droids instead of him or something, just to make the price a little bit better, because as it is, it may as well have as many pieces as the Arc 170. That would be a good retail £40 price, but it isn't. It may be the same size, but there's nowhere near as many moving parts. It's nowhere near as bulky, and it's just, it doesn't feel like that price tag. So if you want to get a load of these, try and just get them cheaper. Like, as I said, it's a bit cheaper on Amazon, which is a fairly okay price. I'd rather pay £30 though, or try and find them on eBay or something. But it's definitely a set that you need if you do like these 501st troopers, because there's only 2 sets that you can get them, as I said, and there's only this set that you can actually get that pilot as well. But all of these figures are new to these sets of the 2013 wave, and that's why I'm doing this, because 2013 is nearly over, and I really do like the look of 2014 sets. So thanks for watching. I definitely recommend it, but just if you're going to get a lot of them, get it at a cheaper price. But apart from that, it has its good points and its bad points, but for the most part this is a very good set that you do need. So thanks a lot for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this review, and I'll see you next time, guys. Have a good Christmas.